Okay. Yeah, I guess it's just broken. Okay. All right, play. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right, looks like that pretty much worked. There we go. Okay, so it looks like the monitor's fine. Don't know what was going on there. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I think. Okay. All right. We'll see if anybody's in chat. Let's see. Move. What is this? What is this? Why is this on my screen? Oh, hey, look, it's chat. Yo, what's good, chat? What's good? How are you guys doing? How is it going? Uh-oh. I have to stop this immediately. Okay. We're gonna do this for now. There we go. Well, I had a whole bunch of other screens up when I started. How is it going? How are you doing, chat? How are you feeling? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boomer and Zoomer always work, always there, no matter what. No, I had to like restart my computer. It wasn't acting right, and I was like installing some stuff, but I think it's all good now. I think it's all good. So yeah, no pre-stream today. We just get right into it. We get absolutely right into it, and you know it's gonna be great because today me and Caleb are going to be talking about some Sonic games. I'm gonna yap a little bit though. I'm a yap. You guys know I'm a little yapper. Well, it's good. How are you guys doing? All right, are you guys doing good? I know you guys are feeling great after I played an amazing game like Sonic 3D Blast yesterday. I know you guys love that, isn't that right? My 5-minute playthrough of 3D Blast went crazy. Wait, Caleb, did you not beat the whole game? You didn't go through the whole thing? Caleb, you didn't actually quit. It only takes about 2.5 hours. It was only about 2.5 hours. Oh my goodness. No? Like for real? No? Oh, but Caleb, I wanted 3 laps. No, God, dog. I'm so glad it was not 3 times to do that last. Like it was. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it as soon as you can have fun yapping about that game. No. I'm not gonna yap about that game because we're gonna have a whole talk and I'll yap then. I'll yap about the game then. we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it soon enough. Sonic, bro. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. We'll talk about other things though. Like for example, my question of the day, which is, boom. What game had you completely in awe as a child? Like what was that game that you played and you're like, whoa, like this is like, this is it. Like this game is blowing my mind right now. Sonic 3D Blast, huh? That was the one that got you guys. You guys picked up Sonic 3D Blast. You were like, wow. So this is what 3D graphics are like. Even though you assuredly knew what 3D graphics were, because this game, I think, came out before any of us were born. I think, wait, when did 3D Blast come out? Did it come out in like, did it come out in 94 or like 95? Hold on. Let's see, Sonic 3D Blast. Sonic 3D Blast came out in November of 1996. Wait, I was born. Wait, I was alive when this game came out. Oh, that's crazy. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Well, why did that happen? Okay, strange. In awe of that. Okay, I mean awe as in good. Okay, Halo 2. Ooh, Halo 2 is a good one. I think Halo 2 is actually good. Really? I don't know. I feel like that answer just shocked me for you, Adam. Really? Probably Pokemon Yellow. it just had you hooked as a kid. You were just like, this game is peak. My family told me I was a different beast when I was playing Melee. I was not allowed to play it for long. That's actually very, very funny. I can just picture you just go zombie mode, just playing Melee for like 8 hours, and they're like, all right, come on, Adam, it's time to stop. You're like, but I gotta get Mewtwo. What's good, Kennedy? How's it going? Did I hear the Project M news? No, I didn't, Kennedy. Tell me about the Project M news. What's the Project M news? Go on. Tell me about it. What is there? If I click on this and it's not about Super Smash Bros. Project M for the Nintendo Wii, we're gonna have some problems. We're gonna have some problems. If this is not Super Smash Bros. Project M for the Nintendo Wii, I'm timing you out. I'm timing you out, Kennedy. How do I set a time? How do I set a time? How do I time out Kennedy? How do I time you out? How do I time? What is this? Timeout? Wait, what is this? Oh, you're lucky right now. You're lucky I can't. Ooh, okay. I don't know how long this is for though. This is Purge. This is what? This is timeout 10 minutes. Timeout 1 hour. No. I'm not letting you escape this. I'm not letting you escape this. You're not escaping my grasp. All right, this is it. Whoa, oh my god, is that my boy gifting a sub? Hey, yo, thank you, Caleb, for the gift sub, my boy. All right, Kennedy, you're safe for now because I don't want to actually look up how to do this. I did not come prepared. So I think 10 minutes too much. I just want to do like 5 minutes, but I can't. I don't know the command. So you're safe for now. You're safe for now. You're safe for now, Kennedy. You're safe now. But if I figure it out, you might, next time I see you, you might just get hit with a 5-minute ban. You might not even know why. You are not divine. You are not divine. Yes, you're safe from ads, Plate. Praise be Caleb. Praise be the GOAT. It's true if I doesn't know how to time somebody out without mod. So like I know, but I'm trying to set like a specific time that's not 10 minutes, which admittedly I don't know how to do. No, I can. It would be too long. Your infraction wasn't too long. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, can I do this? Wait, what happens if I do this? What does this do? Wait, what if I do this? Okay, wait, I sent you a warning. I I don't know. I don't know what that means though. I don't know. I don't know if that does anything. I chose the warning option. This I can't stop you. So she's illiterate. She admits it. She's illiterate. Had to download today. Literally not true. Sonic Mod Manager is actually as bad and just would not download, but I think it works. Why am I being attacked? Why am I being attacked? Worked instantly on my end, and I have no idea why. Oh, also, it said it couldn't install like the smooth camera mod, so I just went along with it anyway. I don't know if that's gonna have a bad effect or anything, but I guess we'll see what happens. As the sponsor of today. That is true. That is true. Plate is sponsoring the stream. I will it's for Sonic Adventure because he got it for me on Steam. It's probably like $5. Yeah, you're right. All right, so yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. We'll see what happens. I haven't tested this out on stream at all, so I'm gonna do a little finagling when it's time to get the game going, but shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad at all. As for games that had me in awe as a kid, I'm trying to think of just one. Games that had me, a game that had me in awe, something that truly like piqued me. If I had to say a game, man, Paper Mario really had me. Paper Mario had me very, very like hooked. But had me in awe. I was like, this is just truly like, this is truly different. Man, it might be Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts was also a good one. Kingdom Hearts definitely had me like ensnared. Like maybe it's those two. Probably Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, and Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 1 specifically. No, it would have had to been 2, right? 2 was definitely. Maybe just Kingdom Hearts as a whole. Man, it had to have been those two. I mean, I'm gonna stick with those two. I think maybe also Pokemon Red. You're about to be blown away. Dreamcast so it looks so much better than DX. All right, I'll hold you to it, Plate. Put me down for WoW. It was my first experience with a game on that scale. All right, I penciled you in for WoW, Sydney. Black and White were insane. Black and White was my turn off from Pokemon. I went from Platinum to Black and White. Black and White, I was like, interesting. I played it a lot, don't get me wrong, but I was like, Man, it was so bad I even got to take it away from you, which is insane. Like, Adam, I need to know how many hours which could you have been putting in to have it taken away from you? Like, did you just like dissipate the world around you? Tweewee. The world ends with you? Wait, that might be a good one. Okay, I can see that. And then I asked my grandfather if I could buy a different copy of Melee. Wait, that's so baller. That was so baller. They took it away. He was like, yo, can I just buy another one? Like, wait, was it with your own money or was your grandfather gonna buy it for you? Because it's actually baller if you ask to buy a copy, like your own copy. And then they just take away the console. Man, Sonic had its grasp. Man, there were a lot of games that had their grasp on me, but I think the ones that truly had me in awe, I feel like it has to be Paper Mario and it has to be Kingdom Hearts, probably too, because like I played those games so much and I had so much time into them. I mean, I guess Melee too, but like I feel like Melee didn't have me in awe though. Like I loved it and I put countless hours into it, but I don't know if that's one that had me in awe. Project M had me in awe. I was like, there just can't be a game better than this. For the question of the day, depends on what age you mean by child. Kingdom Hearts and Jak and Daxter stands out as early ones though. I guess when I think child, I guess I'm thinking like 10 and below. Yeah, I'm thinking 10 and below. Actually, probably original SA1 and SA2. Evolution? What is Evolution? And Wind Waker was crazy. Jak and Daxter. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts gets me. I didn't have Jak and Daxter as a kid, so I can't even talk on that one. Hey, Project M has me in awe today too. I'm about to ban you. I'm about to ban you. Yeah, actually I would say Brawl. Like Brawl definitely had me. So I feel like I have to say Brawl. Like if I'm gonna say Project M, I have to say Brawl because Brawl was like my jam for so long. But Brawl didn't come out until 2008 and I was definitely already, how old was I? I was born, yeah, I was already 12 by the time Brawl came out. So I guess I can't really say Project M either. So if I'm saying 10 and under, yeah, probably Paper Mario and Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, because Kingdom Hearts 2 came out when I was 10. Because I was born in 96. And yeah, it came out in 06. So yeah, I would have been 10. It's the newest title by Anata Kita, aka the creator of the House and Fate Morgana, the game that I have not played. I played the same amount of Brawl. Evolution World of Sacred Device. I've never heard of that. What console was that? Was that a PC game? Fable. Yo, my wife, yo, she loved Fable. She loved Fable. We even got the remaster. She played on the Xbox and she beat the whole thing. It was an RPG on Dreamcast. It got a bad port that included the second game on the GameCube called Evolution Worlds. Did you play it on the GameCube? Kingdom Hearts came out in like 01. No, I'm sorry. I was talking about Kingdom Hearts, like Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 06. Like when I said Kingdom Hearts, I was talking about the whole series, but I was like, but like the highest end one would have been Kingdom Hearts 2. Like Kingdom Hearts 1, yeah. Kingdom Hearts way too, my bad. Still way before you were 10. I was thinking Kingdom Hearts 2. Pokemon Snap was another one for me, but I wasn't feral playing that one. I just loved it. I did not have Pokemon Snap. I feel like I didn't have a whole bunch of 64 games, but the ones that I did have, I played a lot. Like I played a lot of Mario Party 2, a lot of Rayman, a lot of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, a lot of Kirby and the Crystal. Like I played my 64 games a lot. Even when the GameCube was out, I was still playing my 64 games. The GameCube one is bad because it crunches the mess out of the first game so that they could fit both on one disc. Well, hey, you know, at least you have at least I can trust your opinion about that game because you played both. Cuts out like 3 of the dungeons, kind of a reoccurring theme for the Dreamcast to GC ports. They're god awful. We also didn't have a lot of 64 games. Like, I just feel like 64 games were just harder to come by for me. I put a lot of hours into Super Mario 64. Unfortunately, I could not get all 120 stars because I was not smart enough, or I didn't have the motor skills to actually get them all. Unfortunately. Getting 100 coins in every level was just not gonna happen for me, unfortunately. Yeah. Hey, me neither. And by not, I mean none. PS2 Squad Rise Up. I didn't actually have a whole lot of PS2 games growing up. Like all those PS2 games down there, like most of them are games I didn't even have. Like, I honestly couldn't even tell you. I could probably count all the PS2 games I had on one hand, probably. I had Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I had Naruto, Uzumaki Chronicle, like Naruto Chronicles or something like that. I think I had the second one as well. I had Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Don't know where I got that though. Man, I just did not have a lot of PS2 games, but I played it quite a bit though. I traded my GameCube for a PS2 to play Kingdom Hearts 2, then immediately sent it back for the GameCube once I beat it. That's very funny. Couldn't be me. PS2 is excellent. Most of my game library is PS2. So many incredible games on it. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten into it more. I wish I would have done more of my PS2, but I guess I was just so enamored with my GameCube because I had way more games for my GameCube. Ultimate Ninja was sick. I loved Ultimate Ninja. Ultimate Ninja 3 was my favorite. Yeah, it was my favorite of the series. I loved Ultimate Ninja 3. And a lot, probably most by now, are games I didn't have in my childhood. There's plenty of excellent PS2 games I'm still discovering even now. Yeah, I definitely did not play the PS2 a whole lot once other consoles came out. So that was definitely like kind of like a lost time. Not like a lost time, but a very unexplored time. Very unexplored console. My PS2 collection was like Ape Escape and Persona. Were those the only games? Maybe Grand Theft Auto? Storm was when the series went to the trash. I love Storm. I like Storm more than Ultimate Ninja. When Storm 1 came out, I didn't play it. I don't think I played a Storm game until 2 when my cousin had it, and I loved 2. And then my other cousin had 1 and I played that. I was like, man, this is still amazing. And then I got 3 when I got my PS3 and I loved it even more. Yeah, I love Storm. I do love it more than Ultimate Ninja. It's not too late. You can still play the PS2 even now. As I said, I'm still discovering new games on it all the time. I mean, I have the fat PS2, so I can play it at any point. I too am now discovering the wonder for PS2 games. I mean, I guess I could. Like, I guess PS2 games are just generally cheap, so it should be fine, right? Real ones know the best Naruto fighter was Clash of Ninja. I did love me some Clash of Ninja. I believe I had one of, I might have had Clash of Ninja 2, and then I got Clash of Ninja Revolution for the Wii. I love Clash of Ninja Revolution. That game was so good. I love Clash of Ninja Revolution. Oh, it's so good, bro. We never got 3 in the States. We got the one for the Wii though, Revolution. That one was great. Wallace and Gromit and Project Zoo. You know what? Hey, you got Wallace and Gromit. I don't need to look at Wallace and Gromit. If you're like me and you love the niche JRPGs, you got like a 50-50 shot of it actually going for more than $60 secondhand. I feel like the games that I would want to play are like more mainstream. I feel like I wouldn't really need any like the niche stuff, at least for me personally. Like, I'm not really a niche kind of guy for the most part. Absolute hater. I recently got the Godzilla fighting game for the PS. The Godzilla fighting game, huh? I bet Mothra is broken in that game. You should play Grandia 2. Grandia 2? What is Grandia 2? It's an RPG? And look, I still to this day... Well, okay, that's kind of not true. Like, I have never played a traditional, like, old school style RPG. You know, like Final Fantasy, like 1 through 6 style, you know? At least I don't, no, wait, no, LMAO, that's a lie. I play, I lie, I'm the biggest liar. I played Octopath Traveler. I'm the biggest liar. I'm literally a liar. No, I lied. I'm the biggest, fattest liar of all time. Destroy All Monsters was the garbage one. It's a JRPG. It's another Dreamcast game, but there's an HD port. Of course, we need to correct that right away. Well, it sounds like you haven't played enough, certainly. That's true. I definitely have not played enough, but don't worry. Maybe. Hey, don't hold me to it. But I could do an entire Final Fantasy, like, you know, play through all the Final Fantasy games on stream that are not MMOs. Maybe I just play all of them. If you pick a move, then your speed determines how fast your icon moves in the act. If you enemy with certain moves, you can throw them out. Just stop your sentence right there. You don't what you got? You don't want me to play? You guys want me to play all of the Final Fantasy games on stream? Prove them all wrong? I'm thinking about it, Kennedy. Yo, playing through every single Final Fantasy game from Final Fantasy 1, you wouldn't make it through Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Bro, I made it through Sonic 3D. We'll get to it soon. 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 Okay. Kennedy made you play Zero Time Dilemma. Why are you entertaining this? Well, you see, because Kennedy made me play Zero Time Dilemma, but I actually kind of want to play the Final Fantasy games. I actually kind of do. I kind of want to figure it out. He timed out Kennedy. That's correct. Oh wait, hold on a second. Plate. I think Plate told me to do some push-ups earlier. Let me go ahead and do some push-ups. I forgot. There we go. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm gonna do it, Chris. That is true.
Top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick? Cause my top 5 is Drake, 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 Drake.
If we broke it off, then you know it wasn't painless. If she got a watch, then you know it's not a stainless.
I love this clip. I love that clip. It's so funny, bro. My top 5 is Drake, Drake, Drake. Bro, that. Oh man, that clip is so good. Chris knows more started Final Fantasy 1. Do it. Play Final Fantasy 1. Stream summer sale is happening. Grab all the Final Fantasy games for cheap. So I actually have the whole collection of Final Fantasy games. You know, I ripped the ROMs legally so I can play it on my Switch emulator. Or wait, no, I think that's Final Fantasy 1 through 6. I think it's only 1 through 6. It's not any of the other ones. Instead of play Stranger of Paradise. Nah, it's gotta be 1. It's gotta be 1. We need to kill chaos. You know there's no voice acting until like 10, right? There's a lot of reading out loud. That's okay. I can read. 10 was the first with voice acting. Switch emulator? Yes. Because emulators are not illegal. I don't think any emulator is illegal. I think they are all completely legal. I think. Stranger Paradise, just way cooler. Nope, it's gotta be 1. They're terrible for stream content. We gotta kill chaos. We gotta kill chaos. Don't let these haters get to you, Chris. You have a great idea. Kennedy, you know, me and you, we don't always see eye to eye in gaming. But on this occasion, we might be on the same wavelength. No, only the mainline Final Fantasy games, no spin-offs, and no and none of the MMOs. Kennedy has your worst interest at heart. You see, Caleb, I know that, but like, I have this interest. They're remastering it? Okay, that doesn't mean anything to me. Dude said no to tactics, but wants to play Final Fantasy. Okay, maybe we take my full line that I said. I'm only playing the mainline Final Fantasy games and not the MMOs or tactic or any of the side games. Let's take the whole thing that I said. You know, it's not just no to tactics, right? And see, all I do is try to help my beloved. Well, let's keep you while you're ahead, Kennedy. Let's stay while you're ahead with Final Fantasy 1. Let's stick with that. It said he doesn't have the taste buds. Of course, he picked Final Fantasy 1 over Final Fantasy. Okay, I'm only talking about the mainline games, but okay. I've never done I've never done anything ever that would be to y'all's disinterest. Literally not true. Quite literally not true. You want me to play 100 lines. That's not to anybody's interest. He still thinks olive oil can't be sauce. It can't. Olive oil cannot be a we're not gonna get into this. I'm not gonna get tilted over this olive oil is a sauce argument. It's not a sauce. No, Adam. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You guys are not tilting me today. You guys are not tilting me today. No. 100 line is insanely good. Just not for me. Just not for me. 100 line is game of the year. Nah, it's probably gonna be Expedition 33. Expedition 33 is probably gonna be game of the year. Oh, also, Plate, check it out. I got my Torque screwdrivers so I can set up my controller when it gets in. Ooh, are you excited for the controller, Plate? Guys, more gameplay than ZTD? Wait! More gameplay than ZTD? Hold up! You don't know, it's not for you. You haven't played it, you see. Yeah, you're right, I haven't, but I can just feel it in my bones, you know? Kennedy, every year when a murder visual novel. How do you know you don't like? You haven't played it. In 5 weeks, it'll be here soon enough. Play, and I'm ready. I got my screwdrivers. I'm ready, my boy. You're gonna tilt yourself when you start playing all of Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy to one viewer. It sucks because I know none of you. I'm sorry. It sucks because I know only Kennedy. And no, you know what? We'll have two, because I think Howard will still be there. I think Howard would watch me play Final Fantasy 1. If nothing else, then to just heckle me the whole time. I think he'd be there. It'd be him and Kennedy. If only one of your friends reviewed it and can detail the gameplay for you. Oh wait. Oh yeah, Dan would be your Final Fantasy. All right, so we have at least 3 people. Well, I guess Dan sometimes, because he works, so he wouldn't be there the whole time. Ooh, the review? You know, if I do play this, you know, maybe I just play it on my downtime. It is made by the ZTD guys teaming with Dab and Ronkpa guy. Oh, don't say ZTD guys. If you say ZTD, that makes me want to play it less. Because ZTD, it did not make me a happy camper. That game did not make me a happy camper, actually. I did some soul searching, and yeah, I've decided that I am in the camp of I don't rock with ZTD. That's the camp that I'm in. Who could have predicted that? A lot of people could have predicted that. Well, it's Zero Escape as a whole, ZTD, VLR, and 999. Okay, all right. Well, unfortunately, I only liked one of those games, Kennedy. So that's not inspiring confidence. That's not inspiring confidence at all. No, I didn't. Okay, I would say I liked 1.3 of them. because 999 was cool until the ending and it just ruined the whole thing. But I mean, like, I liked playing it. So, you know, I could say 1.5 on that one. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I give it about a 0.7. There we go. Because if it's 3 games, you know, each game is 1. Okay. Sorry, my you know, no, you know what? I give it a 0.6. VLR was like a 8. I'm sorry, it was like a 0.8, and ZTD was like a 0.4. You like ZTD? I was there. You can't hide from me. Never said I liked it. Danganronpa is way too polarizing to be touted as a positive. Never played Danganronpa, but I know a lot of people like it, so it's got to have some merit, I think. It's got to have some merit. Okay. All right. I think it's time to talk about Sonic. Caleb, my boy, are you here and are you ready? Are you locked and loaded and ready to go? No and yes. That sounds like you're ready to be. Yes, sir. Okay, let me go to the React.
Messed up, man.
What's messed up?
What the? I said no. You just called me.
Okay, you said yes and no. And
I
so
could have been racing horses.
you could have been. You could have been. But you know what? I believe in myself that you weren't, though. And I feel like I was right.
I am right now.
I feel like you know it's fine. It works out. It's fine. We're good. Caleb, dog, we're here once again.
We are.
And we're here to talk about our favorite. Oh, actually, no. We're not here to talk about that one yet. We're not here to talk about that one yet. We're here to talk about. What's up?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're here to talk about Sonic 3 and Knuckles first.
Yeah, of course.
And then we can talk about another game.
And then you can talk about another game.
Bro, I know you got something to say about it. I know you got something to say about it.
I might. It won't be anything nice, but I might have something to say about it.
You know what? We'll take it. And you know what? While we're here, some people might not even know what we're doing. What's going on, kid? What are we doing today?
We're ranking Sonic games on a tier list. We made horrible decisions. We're here. We did Sonic 1. We did Sonic CD. We did Sonic 2. Now we're doing the one that's gonna win out of the classic games. It's Sonic 3.
That's true.
And I guess 3D Blast is here too. Yeah, whatever.
Well. yeah. 3D Blast is here. Actually, let me do this. Let me pull up the actual doc. There we go. Boom. Beautiful. Look at that.
CD to go. You might be right.
Sonic CD
was a real good time.
It actually like surprised me a lot. Like, I was not ready for Sonic CD to be as good as it was, and I think I was just tainted by all of the video essays I've seen in my life about that game. But low key, I feel like they were all kind of wrong. Oh, why is he making me do pull? You know what? All right, we'll go ahead and start it off. All right, Caleb. Go ahead and talk to the people about the graphics of Sonic 3 and Knuckles while I do some
graphics
push-ups.
of Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
Yes.
What is there to say? It's better than the other ones. This game looks great. Sonic's got a bunch of new sprites. They made good use of them. outside of well, they make good use of them until you get to the final stage, and it's literally just Sonic flying in one static sprite. But outside of that, Sonic looks better than he's ever looked before.
Bro, this sprite
The
wasn't
stages
even...
are real. The
Yeah.
stages are real nice. There's
Mhm.
a lot of cool transitions between them.
Mm-hmm.
The aesthetics are really showing through it, all of them. Better than they have ever before.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
Game looks great.
Yeah, I loved what Sonic 3 did, like, graphically. I will say I don't believe they did any trick like Sonic CD, like in the first level on the ramp. The closest thing they might have done was the when you're going up the tower in Sky Sanctuary Zone at the end of the zone where they're like running in a circle or whatever. That I think was like the closest thing.
To be fair, Sonic CD only did that once.
You're right. It only did it once. It can only get away with it once. And I think that's because the CD was what, a more powerful console or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly how that worked. Yeah, I love the sprite. I love the way Sonic looks in this. I know people really like the way Sonic looks in Sonic 2, but I like the added depth that they give like Sonic and Tails and all the other characters. It makes them feel, I don't know, almost like a, I don't want to say like a real kind of like, you know, 3D, 2D animation. It's just really good sprite work. That's all I'm gonna say with that. Like, cause like in Sonic 2, they looked a little bit more flat, but this added dimension is just really, it's just really nice. I enjoy it a lot, actually. They had a lot of cool things going on with like the levels. Like one level that really just sticks out with me like a lot is Mushroom Hill Zone.
Mushroom Hill looks so good.
It does. It does. And for whatever reason, this is like the only stage in the game that somehow invokes a sense of nostalgia that other stages don't. Like when I look at it, I just feel like I'm taken back like
Mushroom
20
Hill
years
is what
ago.
I think of when I think of Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah.
Like, more than any other stage in this game. Well, maybe Flying Battery Zone too, but mostly Mushroom Hill.
Yeah, I would say it's mostly I would say it's probably almost all Mushroom Hill Zone for me, to be honest. Like, obviously, I love all the zones and stuff like that in this game, which we'll get into that later. But Mushroom Hill Zone is like the one.
I don't know if I say I love all zones, but we'll get to that later.
I'll have to. Okay, we'll talk about those. Let's see. Yeah, I love what they did when you got like the extra shields and things like that. They have like really cool effects. You know, the electric shield, you got little sparks and stuff that fly around when you use the ability. You know, the bubble bounces and, you know, rounds up the fire. You know, it has like the cool flame effect. Speaking of flames, they do a lot of stuff with fire in this game.
There's a lot of fire. There's
They
a lot of
love
different fire effects.
Yes,
They
love
really wanted
fire.
Sonic to burn.
And that's why they gave me the fire shield. They have explosions. They have, you know, cannons firing fire. Yeah, they go crazy with fire in this game. I guess they just really liked how that sprite looked. I loved what's that effect called when like the background is not moving, or maybe it is moving and the foreground is also moving, or they're moving at different speeds. Is it like
Parallax scrolling?
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I did know what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Good streamer.
Yeah, I know. I listened to enough gaming essays about this. Yeah, I like the parallax scrolling effect, especially in the first level. I love how they did that. You know, we have the you're running through the forest. Eggman's like going back in the trees and stuff like that. You're running with the plane and stuff like that, and it's just it's just cool. It's just great. Yeah.
Go ahead, give that top marks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know what? I do want to talk about some things in miscellaneous. Some things that I wanted to talk about in miscellaneous was the special stages and
oh yeah. I thought that would have gone in level design, but nah, this makes more sense.
Yeah. We'll throw them here. supersonic, hypersonic, and the special stages. So Blue Spheres,
Blue Spheres is
probably
the best special stage.
yeah,
Straight up.
it's probably the best one. There's just something about its simplicity that just like works.
Least annoying by far.
It feels actually skill based, because you know they have like, you know, a certain amount of speed that you can go up to. You know where everything is. There's no kind of like visual tricks like, oh, you can't see this coming up. You can see everything.
When you get to unlocking the Super Emerald, you know what level you're going to be doing.
Yep.
There's a sense of mastery that you get when you go back and do them.
Yep.
It feels good to complete them.
It does. It does feel good. You also get an absurd amount of points from doing those levels when you get all the rings and stuff. And so you can rack up continues and extra lives. Crazy. Like a whole lot in this special stages.
There's a lot.
I just really like the way that they were all laid out, especially when you're getting the Super Emeralds and you're doing like the harder levels. Like they start doing cooler stuff. Like, you know, you have to get 2 of the spheres, or whatever. Then it like pushes you back, and so then you have to turn. You gotta
like turn direction, and then make yourself go forward again.
Yep. Skill expression.
They're the ones where you have to leave blue spheres for later so that you can actually have a path backwards.
Yes. Or when what was it? When you're going through like the blue spheres or whatever, and if you miss time a jump, you don't immediately lose, and like, because you know how they have like fields of red spheres or whatever.
Yeah, you can jump through them.
Yes,
you could just jump through them if you're good enough.
Yes, you could jump between them. I actually did that on stream. I messed up. I made like a wrong turn too early or something or whatever, and I jumped in between like 5 in a row, and I made it through. I was actually cracked. I was the GOAT. Howard might have saw that. I was actually the GOAT. Actually, it was great. Yeah.
I totally also did that. Definitely. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
yeah. I did.
I believe you. You know why? Because we're
you should.
We're Sonic goats.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Supersonic. Oh, Supersonic feels so much
Supersonic.
better.
Supersonic feels so much better. Doesn't matter. Hypersonic is the coolest.
He
is
bro.
so much fun.
He is. He's fast. He has the whole screen clear.
He's fast. He's got an 8-way dash.
Oh,
why does he have that? I don't know, but it's cool.
And the final level, when you're going hypersonic, when you're like pressing the A button, since you can't, since you don't have like the flash or whatever,
he's a static image. And
yeah,
when he hits Eggman, he spins as a static image.
Yeah. Yes. Whenever you're doing that level, when you press the button, he goes just a little bit faster. He gets a little speed boost, and that matters actually.
It does. You need it.
It just feels nice. Yeah, hypersonic is great. Feels way better than whatever Supersonic was doing in Sonic 2. Like, I can actually control him. It was crazy.
Out of the 2 games with Supersonic so far, this one's the best one.
Yes,
I know it's a 100%. Very high bar,
but it's 100% true. Let's see. What was there? Was there another? One other miscellaneous thing. I really like how they had the level select in this game. Like, this is the first game with the level select. But I love how you have like multiple files, and you can like go back through the save files or whatever after you beat the game, and like select the levels, collect the emeralds, and then just go back to the end and just do whatever you want to do. That's sick.
Beat the game, you just get the levels easy. You want to get the emeralds without having to know where they all are, like me? You can do that.
Yeah, the game just lets you do that, and that's cool. So it's not like all this pressure like Sonic 2 has, and I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, what's up?
I think I'll add one thing here.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a negative. No, not kind of. It is a negative. There's a lot of like cutscenes they added in this game. Like cutscene like moments that you just cannot skip. So if you ever go back, you'll all those moments where Knuckles runs up and does something, you have to just sit and wait. It's really annoying.
It's fine. Well, it is annoying. I'm not gonna say it's not annoying, but I was like, it usually happens so infrequently for the most part you know, it doesn't really bother me all too
All
much.
I'm gonna say is, in Sky Sanctuary Zone, I'm not trying to see Knuckles sitting on all fours. I'm good. I don't need that. I don't need that burned into my eyes every time I go there.
They did do that a few times. They did that a few times. I'll grant that. That is true. But I don't think it was anything too crazy, at least for me. I just appreciate that they're actually trying to provide some kind of story, and they probably didn't have the technology to allow you to skip it. Yeah. Otherwise, great. I'll give that full
Wait,
mark.
but they did
What's
have
up?
the technology to allow you to skip it.
They did?
Because you can skip the first cutscene where Knuckles knocks the emeralds out of you.
Wait, you can? Wait, how do you skip the first
Yes,
one?
you can. You can just press start. It'll skip it.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Wait, are you sure?
I'm sure.
Is that just a Sonic Origins thing?
I might. Maybe? I don't know. I can check right now. Hang on.
I was like, maybe you're right. I guess maybe I've never pressed the start button. And so I've never had to think about that, I guess. I guess I always assumed you couldn't. But maybe you're right. No, Howard Plate says you can skip it.
Plate back me up. You can skip it.
Plate,
I don't have to check anymore.
Don't trust Plate, okay? He always spreads misinformation.
I'm trusting Plate.
Okay, all right. But yeah, I'm down to just, yeah, this just gets full marks, 100%. It's pretty peak. I'm sorry, with like the graphics, like the miscellaneous,
Just a little peek.
yeah, they go great there. Characters in general, yeah.
This game added Knuckles.
You're right.
Give it a max score.
They gave him a story. We can see that Knuckles was tricked by Eggman. We can see that Knuckles is kind of like, a little antagonist kind of guy. He has some secrets. As we see in Mushroom Hill Zone, he's like, oh yeah, I am hiding these emeralds. Like, this is like the sanctuary. This is my place, so I can't make anybody get here. So, we get a lot of stuff. Knuckles is a goober, but he's a lovable goober. Tails, he's a helpful guy. Tails didn't have really a whole lot of characterization in this. You said what?
He didn't do a whole lot in this one, but it's not his game anymore.
Yeah, it's not his game. Sonic, Nah, you know what? I'll say Sonic was just cool, just like the whole time, but like he didn't really. I don't know. I feel like maybe they got rid of a little bit of his characterization, because like he doesn't have this little like I don't think so. Does he? Like his little "I'm waiting" or whatever pose.
Oh no, he does.
He does.
He does. Yeah.
Okay.
He's got more animations now.
Oh, he does. Okay, wait. Maybe I'm just capping. Maybe
I think
maybe
you might be.
I might
Mr.
be.
Professional streamer.
I'm sorry. I might have
Talking
just been
about fake
capping.
spreading misinformation, and yet here you are.
Well, that's why I have you. This is why we're here together. You can keep me in line. This is where we can.
I'm a DC
go
from this
back
call
and
right
forth.
now.
You're gonna DC because I said maybe Sonic doesn't have as much characterization.
Yep.
No. Okay. Eggman. He's more evil and maniacal than before. He literally shocked Knuckles in the temple, which is
Shock
insane.
Knuckles in the temple and then let him fall a full story
Yes.
while he was unconscious.
Eggman's evil. Like we actually see his whole evil plan in display. This game feels like Eggman actually feels like, evil. Like he has a whole giant, egg thing or whatever that's probably gonna destroy the world. And it's actually
He's
big.
weaponized ghosts.
Yes, he weaponized Ghost. He might not have done that one. The Ghost might have just been there actually.
We don't know that. Maybe he made them.
Maybe. I wouldn't think so, but maybe. Mecha Sonic is in this game, but Mecha Sonic really doesn't have that much characterization.
He's not really a character. He's just kind of.
He's there.
He's like the coolest Metal Sonic design, but
You think so? You think
he's
he's the
kinda just
coolest?
there.
You think he's the coolest Metal Sonic design?
He's pretty cool.
I like the OG Metal Sonic. I like that one a lot.
I really like Mecha Sonic.
I like Mecha Sonic in Super Mario Bros. Z.
See, that adds points to him.
That adds points.
Super Mario Bros. Z Mecha Sonic, where he's just like Cell. That guy is sick.
That guy. Wait, he's just Cell. Is he just Cell? No.
He's
No,
just
he-
a Dragon Ball villain.
He is. He is just Dragon Ball villain.
He's just like he is Dragon Ball villain guy.
And he was so cool.
He
But-
shows up and he's so strong. And then he turns yellow.
And then you're like, wow, I guess everybody's just dead. All right, well, GG's, I guess. Mecha is only cool in the comics.
But his design is cool. He's so edgy.
It feels like he's doing too much. Feels like he's doing too much. I like the simplistic.
That's what
design.
makes it good.
I guess. I don't know. But characters in general, I would say, yeah, characters were pretty cool. I would say they're on par, maybe slightly better than Sonic CD, maybe.
Yeah.
That's not
What does
right.
Sonic CD have over it? Just like Sonic CD does have actual Metal Sonic, who is a character,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it doesn't have Knuckles.
You're right. It does have no. There is more storytelling effects with the characters, so I guess I'm assuming 8 or 9, maybe 9, probably out of 10.
Oh, now we like Origins, huh?
Sonic CD has Knuckles and Origins.
Only to fit the Sonic CD agenda.
Hey, no agenda needed for me. I played it regular, and I thought it was great. Yeah. What are we thinking for characters? What are you thinking?
Hey man, I said it at the start. It has Knuckles. Give it a max score.
Give it a max score of 10? You think
This
think
game
it's a 10?
this game added Knuckles, man. That's
All right.
Knuckles.
You know what? I'll give it a 10. You know
You
what?
can give it like a 9 if you want.
I'll give it a 9.
I'm gonna say the same thing when we get to Adventure 2. Spoilers.
They added Knuckles, so it's got to be a 10.
They added Shadow, so it's gotta be a 10.
It might be 10 for other reasons, but we'll get there. Okay. Story, actual story.
There is
Like-
a story. Oh my god.
Angel Island has fallen out of the sky, so Sonic and Tails are figuring out what's going on. Knuckles.
You don't need a manual to figure it out.
Yeah, you don't. You don't need to figure out what's going on at all. You're just like, oh man, who's this guy that just took all my Chaos Emeralds? What's going on? And then you're like, oh man, he's trying to impede me from getting the emeralds and saving this island. This guy must be bad. And then you're like, oh wait, this guy actually is like, this is his island. The
This is his
Echidnas.
island. He's from here.
Like, whoa, that's crazy. This is all Eggman's doing.
He's
Whoa.
an echidna. What the hell is an echidna? I don't know. I'm 10.
Isn't that just another hedgehog? Yeah, we got a whole whatchamacallit, like we had a whole plot twist and everything. Like it was crazy. It was literally insane. I just love the fact that there was a coherent story and it flowed from start to finish.
There was a
It
clear plot line
showed
to follow.
it showed how like Sonic and Tails like actually got from like place to place. I believe in every single level. Pretty, believably.
Going up to the Death Egg and dropping it out of the sky onto Angel Island and then going into Mushroom Hill. That was sick.
Yup. It was so good, bro. I love the one where they're flying from what's that zone? It's like the Aztec looking zone. The one right before the casino level, the carnival.
Marble Garden?
Yeah, Marble Garden. Yeah. I love how they like fly into the sunset. So when you get to Carnival Night Zone or whatever, it's like it's dark.
Actually nighttime.
And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool. I think it's also worth
There's a
noting that
nice
they didn't touch
continuity
Knuckles'
going on
design.
between the stages here.
You said what?
So there's a nice continuity going on between the stages here.
I love that. I love that. I love the continuity. I just, this is an aside that we may or may not talk about this later, but for some reason when Sonic Mania first dropped, it didn't have this continuity. Don't know why they didn't have that. I thought that was pretty crazy, but I think they added that later though.
I wouldn't know because I never played Sonic Mania.
Whoa! Well, you're gonna have fun whenever we get to that.
Yup.
Yeah. So to be honest, for me, story. Now,
Story's alright.
I'm trying to think, like, do I glaze it and be like, this is the best Sonic story to date, or do I say
Absolutely not.
this is a this is a, you know, pretty serviceable story?
I don't know if I'm
something-
giving a perfect score to any Sonic story.
You gotta do it for one of them. Just so you know,
Who knows?
we did give Sonic CD a perfect 10 already.
That's wild.
For story.
Hang on. Wait a minute.
just so you
Hang
know.
on, wait, no, but CD might be the GOAT. You heard that. That story spoke to my soul.
Is that, you think so? You think the Sonic CD story spoke to you more than an actual story that we know what's going on the entire time? You think so?
When Eggman started laughing at me, that was the story.
When he started laughing, you knew that's where it was at. We low key. If we're giving this a 10, we have to give Sonic 3 a
We have to give it a 10.
we have to. Unless
This is how low the stakes are for Sonic story.
unless we retroactively go back.
Adam, you're saying we're insane if we give any Sonic game a perfect score on story. What
We
you're
already
forgetting
did.
is this is a tier list for only the mainline Sonic games. None of these stories are going to be good. Something has to get something. If Sonic CD is a perfect score, I don't think many things are going to get higher than it anyway.
Well, maybe we just go back and retroactively
Let's bring that down like an 8.
to like an 8. Okay.
Like an 8.
So it loses 2 points. So does that pull it down in our ranking then? Does that make it a B tier?
No.
Nah, it stays in A tier. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right. So Sonic 3 and Knuckles, that gets a 10, right? Like Sonic 3 and Knuckles obviously gets a 10, right?
Sonic 3 and Knuckles gets a 10? No.
No?
Crazy? What?
What? You give it a 9 then?
Give it a 9. What crazy thing is it has one twist? Whoa, crazy.
Bro, fine. I'll give it an 8 then. All right, fine. You know, we got some more Sonic games to go through anyway that can have a higher score. You know what? It's fine. Best
Boss
story
battles.
Okay. Yeah, boss battles in this game?
These are the best boss battles in the classic games.
Are you thinking about
It's like
Sonic
not
CD
even
though?
close.
I don't know. Did you play Sonic CD though?
I did play Sonic CD.
Did you all of it?
All of it.
No, you didn't. You said you played 5 minutes.
Oh, I thought you said CD.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant 3D Blast. I probably did say CD. My bad. I like. Did you play 3D Blast though?
3D Blast? Yeah, I played 5 minutes of it.
Those bosses.
Are they better than the ones in 3 and Knuckles?
Let me see. Let me think about the bosses in 3 and Knuckles. So the first boss was the Eggman in the waterfall. I like that boss. That boss is pretty cool. Easy, chill boss. The second boss was Eggman with the whatchamacallit, the little hydro thing or whatever. He pulls up the waterfall stuff. That boss battle was pretty interesting. I did enjoy that one. The third boss was Eggman flying, and I had to hit him with tails.
Don't forget, there's also the sub bosses from the first zone.
I'm just
From the
doing
first act of the zone too.
I'm just doing the main boss that I can remember, because I remember all the sub bosses, like the little, in the first one is like that flying tank thing. The second one is the little hydro thing or whatever that like has the flying missile around it and like, you know, spins you up like detergent. Third one is the drill machine
The
or
little
whatever.
drill.
Yep. And then the fourth one is
The other one, that thing. The one that's playing like is it like Brick Breaker? What's the name of that game?
Brick Breaker.
What is the name of that? It's the old game where you're playing like
Oh,
Pong,
yeah,
but you're breaking bricks.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, you have to like get it to hit itself before it breaks the ground below you. Or
One of the
whatever.
old people in chat probably knows the name of that game. I'm too zoomer.
Somebody said-
Breakout. Thanks, Plate. Thanks for being old.
And then the main boss. What was the main Eggman boss for that one? What were you doing for that one?
For that one? For what? Carnival Night Zone?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
what was the main boss for that one?
What was that? Hang on.
It wasn't.
Oh, it's the one who throws the ball down and then he picks it back up.
He throws the ball down and picks it back up.
Yeah, he's got like a green ball and then he uses an electric beam to pick it back up.
Bro, I don't remember that one at all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't worry about that one.
The fifth area was what's the fifth area? What's the fifth zone? It's not
Fifth zone is Ice Cap.
Oh, Ice Cap Zone? Did that even have a sub boss?
Ice Cap Zone have one? It did.
It had a sub boss?
I think. Did it?
I don't
I don't know if it did.
It might have. No. It definitely did.
I'm going to the wiki.
It definitely did. It was. It
Big
was like
Istis. What is this thing? I do not remember this.
And then the main.
Did I fight this?
The main boss was Eggman freezing you somehow?
There's a million of them. They can't all be winners.
You're right. I can't remember all of them all 100%, but yeah, it was probably fine. I probably didn't have any problems with it. Sixth zone. What was the sixth zone? Was
Sixth
that
zone is launch base.
Launch base zone? That's
the one where that one has the sub boss where it's just like a square with two spinning maces on them.
With two spin. Oh wait. Oh, you talking about where it's like hit his head?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I like that boss because I didn't know how to beat it as a kid and like at first, and so then when he hit himself, I was like, oh wait. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of cool.
Wait, no, you're thinking of a different one. I'm talking about the one that just comes out of the wall after Eggman lets it free.
The one that comes out of the wall when Eggman lets it free.
We gotta just pull up the wiki for you. I can't describe these things.
Okay, yeah. Hit me.
I got.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember that. Okay. Yeah. This guy was cool. Yeah, he was all right. He wasn't anything crazy.
He's all right.
Let's see. The next boss, Egg Cannon. This boss was fine. Really? Because this boss just leads into the actual next boss, right?
Yeah, it's all about the rest of Launch Base Zone.
Yeah.
Launch Base Zone's boss is literally just you doing the gauntlet.
Yeah, basically. And
you got the rocket that you want that you can just jump on in the beginning and immediately blast through.
I didn't even do that because I didn't even know you could just do that. But this boss was easy piece of cake, and it looks kind of ugly. I won't lie.
Then you get to Big Arms where he has his cool new theme.
I can't remember how exactly it goes. Wait, what is Hyper Amy? Oh, this is Sonic Origins.
Sonic Origins.
I was like, what?
Hyper Amy.
Like, what is this?
Hyper Amy for only $20.
For only $20? Whoa! All right, cool. All right, so
fair price.
And then we had all the zone. I will say the bosses in the and Knuckles part, they were more like, I feel like they had cooler presentation and were more creative. Like the first boss in Mushroom Hill Zone, I really liked the perspective things that they were doing there. I was like, wait, that's kind of cool. I liked the sand, like the temple boss or whatever. We had to make them like jump inside of
jump into the sand.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, okay, hold on. You have to have some gamer knowledge to get that to work. It's really easy, but if you don't know, it's really confusing. The
lava zone where you have to just survive on the platforms.
Yeah, that one was cool. I feel like that one took just a little bit too long, but like it was cool and it was interesting. Like it was different. Let's see. I thought why is it going all the way down here? What is that? I thought the final boss with Hypersonic or Supersonic or whatever. I thought it was cool just because of the set piece that it was. And you know, you gotta hit them, and then you gotta, you know, fly around, make the missiles hit them, and then you gotta do it, and you gotta like, you know, go back and like do it again or whatever. We have to actually catch up to. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. I rocked with that.
It's a fun little reward for getting all the emeralds.
Yeah.
I'll even say that the final boss before it is fun, which
Yeah,
I didn't really feel for the other Sonic games.
Yeah. The final boss here was cool. If anything else, because when he puts his hands down or whatever on the ground, you can spin dash in between them
You
and
can
like
spin dash into them. It feels good. These are boss fights that let you use spin dash.
oh, it's
Which
cool.
Wasn't a thing really. You can use it against Mecha Sonic too. Mecha Sonic also just a fun fight. It's like the Silver Sonic fight, but not annoying.
Yep. Definitely easier. Definitely.
Definitely easier and better for it, honestly.
So yeah, honestly, I really liked like all the boss battles. I thought pretty much
We
all of
didn't
them were
even
pretty
mention the
fun.
Knuckles fight.
Oh yeah, the Knuckles fight where you just like run into
You
Knuckles,
just
you have
jump
to hit
on
him. And
You just
sometimes
jump on.
sometimes when you jump really close to him, he jumps to counteract your jump.
What a cool guy.
We're like, whoa, you get to fight Knuckles? Like that was so cool. You're like, I get to fight a character that's like me? That's so different.
What a guy.
He's doing the same thing I do, except he can fly. But I can hit him out of his glide.
He can fly, but I can turn hyper and air dash.
You
What a
did air dash
loser.
right through him. Yeah. Yeah, I really like the boss battles. I think the boss battles are super duper cool.
Boss fights in this game were nice. I wasn't dreading getting to them.
Yeah, and I don't think there's one that I really disliked.
No. They're all
I feel
fine to good.
I feel like I can give this like a solid 8 or 9.
Yeah. I'm good with like we can just give it a 9 for now.
A 9 for now.
If we feel like there's some game with crazy boss fights later on that we love, then we might go back and bring this lower.
Okay.
But
I
for
like
now,
that.
I'll say 9.
Okay.
My
okay.
my gut feeling is telling me that we are not going to see a lot of boss fights we love in the Sonic games. That's just my gut. I'm just saying.
We might. Hey, you know what? We might.
Maybe. There's a chance.
At least one game. At least one. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
Level design.
Yeah. What'd you think about the level design, Caleb?
They really love the gimmicks in this game. Oh my god. There's a new gimmick literally every level. It's insane.
Is there a new gimmick every level?
I don't know if it's exactly every level, but there were some gimmicks on gimmicks on gimmicks.
What are some of the gimmicks that you're referring to?
Let's see. What do I want to think about first? There's the Tops and Marble Garden Zone for one.
Yeah, you're right.
You got Hydro City with its little
hand things or whatever.
Hydro City's water gimmicks aren't exactly new, but I think they do them better than pretty much any other water level we've seen in the Sonic games before.
Yeah, absolutely. And it
Carnival Night Zone. This is where my bias comes in. I hate all of the casino levels. I don't like any of them. I still don't. And I especially don't like Carnival Night Zone. Yeah, I know. Crazy opinion, right? No one's ever said this before.
Yeah, you know, you might not be wrong about that one. You might not be wrong about that one.
Even outside of the legendary drums that people always talk about, I just think that level went on too long.
Carnival Night Zone?
Yeah. I'm going to skip ahead on the gimmicks here.
Mm-hmm.
Levels in this game are really long.
You think
compared to the other ones. They're a lot longer.
I think they get a lot. I think they get a lot longer in the and Knuckles part. Because in the
Yeah,
first
they definitely do.
in the first part they felt about the same, or like, you know, part of the course for like a regular Sonic stage. But and Knuckles, yeah, it definitely did.
Those things start to get high. And that minute counter starts to go up. It doesn't feel that bad because the way these levels are designed, it feels like you're always moving. Like, it doesn't feel like you're stuck in a place most of the time. You're not really waiting a whole lot.
Yeah, it's an actual Sonic game that wants you to, you know, use your speed and like, you know, move on and like, you know, have like a good balance.
Get around, keep moving.
Smart play will get you places fast and efficient, and
Look, here's a silly little gimmick. You got a conveyor belt skateboard thing that you got to direct. Good luck.
Good luck, have fun. I will
You're
say,
in Sandopolis zone. The ghosts are gonna kill you. Move faster.
dog. I'm pretty sure the ghosts can't kill you. Like I've
I
never
don't know
even
what
got. I've never gotten
I've
hit
never
by the ghost.
actually gotten more than 2 ghosts. I don't know what actually happens if you get more.
Like I've gotten it to where like you've seen like, you know, all the ghosts or whatever, and they're like, you know, in their full form, but they don't do anything. I don't know what they're supposed to do. Like I don't know if I can if I accidentally touch them, if I get hurt. I just don't know.
I don't
I
think
don't think they
just
can do
assumed
anything.
they'd kill you.
They
They
don't.
just what do they do?
I don't know. I don't know what they do. They might kill you. Maybe if I leave them on screen for like even longer, maybe they do eventually kill me, but I feel like they could just never hurt you. I think they're just there to scare you. But
Either way, that stage was cool.
honestly, I felt like that stage was I feel like it went on for a little bit too long for me
Oh yeah, it
personally.
definitely did.
And it did feel a little bit annoying having to pull the levers every so often. I mean, like, it wasn't like the worst thing ever, but I was like I'm kind of annoyed. Like this is one of the stages where they want you to focus more on platforming, not really speed all too much. So I was already a little miffed about that when I was like, all right, you know, I get it. You know, you gotta have one, I guess.
You gotta have one. Every game needs one.
So, you know, it was like whatever, I guess. It was whatever. Yeah. Any more thoughts on the levels?
Death Egg Zone is really fun, which I did not feel for most of the final levels before.
Death Egg Zone.
This is the last one with the gravity mechanic.
Ah, yes, the gravity mechanic. Yes, I remember that stage. That stage was cool. I really like the
Death Egg
teleportation. I do
Death Egg
wish.
Zone was a good time. Sky Sanctuary Zone was a good time.
I really like Sky Sanctuary. Sky Sanctuary is really cool. I really wish in like those last few levels they actually gave you like the special stage rings, because they are not in those 2 levels.
They're just gone.
Yeah,
You
they're
can't find.
yeah. So
It's
if
really
you're
weird.
if you're I don't know, say 2 emeralds away from getting Hypersonic, yeah, you
Eggman
just
stole all
won't
the
get them.
special rings.
They just were not there, and I was like, all right, I guess I just won't be getting those then. That's fine.
Eggman took those special rings and said, "You're done.
You're done, son.
I'm getting the Master Emerald is mine." Can't believe Sonic just kills Eggman in that final stage.
He doesn't kill Eggman. He just
blows up his robot in space. Eggman has to go through re-entry.
Yeah, but like he's ready for that though, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Like, I mean, you know, you can see he survived. He's in Sonic 3D Blast. He lived.
He's in what?
He's in Sonic 3D Blast.
What?
He 3D Blast, Sonic.
You're saying what? You said something Sonic. I didn't hear it. It's weird.
Oh yeah, it's almost like the word has been stolen.
Eggman was making nukes. You're right. He had to go.
In the lore, Eggman. Okay, so yeah, I think pretty much all the levels are really cool. I think Carnival Night Zone a little bit annoying. Kind of hinders your speed.
I was frowning in Carnival Night Zone.
The
I'll
whole
say-
barrel thing was a little annoying. Then they made
I
the
think
stage
every
nighttime.
time Team Sonic gets gambling in their mind is a bad time.
Not every time. What about in Sonic Heroes?
Every time.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, it was just like the first level was really cool because it really felt like if I was good, I would be able to use my speed effectively and like, you know, hit all the spots or whatever and move really quickly. They had little vines or whatever, so you can like, you know, go down from like higher area to a lower area and stuff like that, you know, to just access areas quicker. I just thought that was really cool. The water levels didn't feel like the worst thing ever. Hydro City is one of the coolest stages in the game, and it is a water level. If also the bubble shield just makes them much more bearable because if you can keep your bubble shield, you can never drown. It's
Boy, does
perfect.
it.
It's amazing.
I don't think I even heard the drowning music in this game.
I might have heard it once, but it definitely wasn't a lot. Not like Sonic 1 or Sonic 2.
Unlike Sonic 1. Half the final stage is underwater. Woo, fun.
The second half, the and Knuckles part, I like those levels a lot. Those levels just, most of those levels just feel like they had there was more, and it's like they had more ideas going on with those levels. Like Mushroom Hill Zone, stage is fantastic. I love everything they were going for there. I really like Flying Battery Zone. Obviously a peak level music wise and speed wise. It feels like you're actually like going through and like infiltrating like a base. You love that. You know, I love Sky Sanctuary Zone. Death Egg
like
Zone was really cool.
Flying Battery Zone feels like an apology for Wing Fortress.
It is. They were like, you know what? We'll do it right We'll do it right this time, guys. We're sorry for what we did before. That was kind of mean.
We didn't mean it. Keep playing our games, please.
And it's cool. I think they really like took their level design to like the next level, and they made pretty much every level like bearable and really fun to actually go through and try and master. Except Carnival Night. And I would even argue the Sandopolis or whatever zone. That stage was just kind of like mid or whatever. Maybe not.
I'll add on my other hot take. I don't like Ice Cap Zone either.
What? Wait, Ice Cap Zone is cool. What?
Oh, you making puns now, huh?
Who? Me?
You.
Because
You
I said it's
what?
cool.
You said Ice Cap Zone is cool. Wow, I see you. Wow.
It is. It's cool. It has a great
Ice
sense
Cap
of speed.
Zone is carried by the snowboard, its hype moments, and aura.
And the level
Ice Cap
design.
Zone is the solo leveling of Sonic 3 zones.
No, one, solo leveling is peak. So let's go and get that straight. But also, like, it's just good. It's just good. It has everything you need. It has a great sense of speed, has great music, has great, a look about
If Ice
it.
Cap Zone didn't have that snowboard in the music, no one would talk about it.
Why would they talk about it? It's cool. Why are you
it's
zooming
boring.
me? I just think it's great. I love Ice Cap Zone. I love Ice Cap Zone. That is definitely one of my favorite stages of Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Agree or disagree?
All right, but you know what? Let's go ahead and agree on this level design. Like, I think it's pretty high bars. I'm thinking like
It was a little above average.
I'm thinking like a 18.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't got bad things to say about it.
it's
Besides Carnival Night.
Carnival Night. Oh, the zoomer for solo leveling, bro. I read the manhwa, bro. Okay. Anyway, music.
You know, my thoughts on the music are pretty similar to my thoughts on the level design. Honestly, all the music is great, except Carnival Night.
Carnival Night, huh?
Am I wrong?
I don't know. I remember it. I think I kind of rock with it. I don't hate it. I think it's fine. That might be the weakest song, but I think it's fine. It fits.
Nah.
I think it fits.
I went back to listen to it again. Oh yeah, it fits because it's bad.
It fits, bro. It fits.
It's perfectly fitting for how annoying the stage is.
I guess we'll have to agree to disagree on that, because I think while you think it's bad, I think it's fine. I don't think it's great. I think it's probably the weakest song, but bad? I don't know. Isn't the song Carnival literally bad? No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't think anyway. But like all of the other songs in this game, great. Angel Island Zone, it might be like the perfect song to stage match. Like I don't know if any Sonic game has matched a zone to its music so perfectly like Angel Island Zone did.
You say that, but Flying Battery Zone is right there.
I think Flying Battery Zone is an amazing song still, but I don't know.
I get what you mean.
Okay. Like it's just there's something about that first. I'm like, ooh, Mushroom.
But how quickly are we forgetting Palm Tree Panic?
I love Palm Tree Panic. That might be my favorite classic Sonic song. It might be. I love it a lot. But I don't know if I can sit here and say it fits, like that song fits better on the first stage than the song on Angel Island feel like, you know what I'm trying to say. Right. The song on Angel Island just fits more. It's like they knew, they transcended. They like, yes, we
played Japanese version of CD Play.
Yeah. We did Japan because that was the only way to do it. I couldn't do it any other way. We did miss out on Sonic Boom, but what can you do?
It's okay.
Let's see.
Mushroom. We wouldn't have gotten the way.
Wait, which one was it Mushroom Hill Zone? Or was that a different level? No, I'm sorry. That was Marble Hill Zone. Mushroom Hill Zone.
Marble Garden.
I love Marble Garden.
Marble Garden? Where are we? I don't know. I'm lost.
Yeah, I love Marble Garden, but I was trying to say Mushroom Hill Zone because I was trying to remember the song, but I guess it's just not in my brain. Even though I know the level so well, like visually.
You got Hydro City Zone, both acts. Oh, that's the other thing. There was new music for each act.
Yes, there was. Yes, that was very
Michael
cool.
Jackson did his thing.
Kind of like how Sonic CD did, except Sonic CD, they changed the music whenever you went to the future, the past, or whatever. This is just a different song whenever you go to a different act.
Yeah. We got the boss music that's great. The sub boss, the regular boss music, the final boss music, it's all good.
They just knew what they were doing in this game. Like obviously they know in like every Sonic game. Flying Battery is really peak. Love that song.
Michael Jackson did his thing.
Let's go, Michael Jackson. Obviously Ice Cap Zone is a peak song. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me play some Sonic 3 and Knuckles songs.
Play some DJ Academics Falls Asleep while listening to Certified Lover Boy.
Exactly. Sonic 3 and Knuckles OST. Yo, let's listen to a snippet of some of our favorites, bro. Let's see. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's too loud or not.
Just blast out everyone's eardrums.
Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Let's see. Also, this level select screen. I'm sorry, this file select. Oh. Oh, it's so good. They didn't have to go this hard, bro. And then you have the little cursor moving along, and it's like, I don't know what it is. Let's see. All right, Hydro City
sounds good. Hydro City. That one's an all-timer. Hydro City Zone Act 1.
Yo, Act 2 though? Oh, it's so good! Then we got Marble Garden. This song might be the most, it might be the most 90s song in this game. Like,
It's pretty old. Yeah. Yeah, I'm listening to it now. Yeah.
there's something about this song. I'm like, yeah, this is the 90s.
Yeah, Michael Jackson was on this. Yeah.
Oh yeah, MJ definitely hopped on that one.
Then Theme of Clowns. Theme of Clown Shoes.
Let's see, what is this?
5 seconds was enough. Moving on. Ice Cap.
Okay, well, what about Act 2 though? What about? Wait, is Act 2 the same as Act 1?
Is this the same song? Is this just the same song?
Wait, is it the same?
Carnival Night Zone sucks.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, is it the exact same? Oh wait, no, it's slightly different. Yes, it is slightly different. Yes.
Very slightly different.
Ooh. Ooh.
Even the composer didn't want to spend more time on Carnival Night Zone.
Okay, all right. Most of them have like 2 in 1 minute. Okay, Ice Cap is just longer. There's more background in Act 2. Okay. Ice Cap, why is Ice Cap so good, bro? Yo, wait, let me. I wonder if this has a crazy bass drop. Nah, it's just cool. We just like it. Launch bass, probably the most what's it called? Like mild song in the game.
Yeah. It doesn't really. Was this the last zone in Sonic 3?
Yes.
It does not feel like a final boss, though.
You're right, it doesn't. Act 1 boss. Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, they just kind of don't miss. Let's see. Oh, is this just Sonic 3? Oh, here's the and Knuckles part. Okay, here we go. Ooh! I love that title screen, bro. I love that title screen. Also, I was trying to point out how baller this logo is. Like,
It's so good.
is this logo just kind of so sick?
It's real good.
Oh my god. And then we got, yes, this was the song. Yes, I remember. It is a cool song. Maybe not the best song in the game, but you know what? It has its place. I definitely rock with it. And then we have Act 2. It's pretty much the same.
I already moved on to Flying Battery Zone. I gotta listen to my goat.
So good. And then we have Act 2, and it goes just as crazy. All right, let's see. We'll see these because I don't remember these. Yep, this one sounds like what it is. Yep, and then Act 2 just sound the same. It has more going on.
A little bit more going on.
Oh,
More instrumentation.
I love Lava Reef Zone. I like Lava Reef Zone a lot.
I'll say I like Sandopolis zones. I'm a fan. Lava Reef Zone was crazy too. We already know Sky Sanctuary is good.
Yep, Sky Sanctuary is pretty.
Man, what do
peak.
we do? We know we're giving this a 10.
we kind of got to, right? Wait, let's see. Is there anything else I want to, let me see.
If a Sonic game doesn't get a 10 on its music, they messed up horribly. There's gonna be a lot of 10s going to the music category.
That's true.
You get to decide if 3D Blast gets one.
You know what? We'll figure that out. We'll find out. We'll find out soon
We'll
enough.
figure that out soon.
Pages loading. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. We'll go ahead and give that full marks. All right. And then finally, how does Sonic feel to control / play? Yeah, he feels the best he's ever felt.
Feels great. Feels great. The additional abilities you get from the shields are real nice.
Yup.
You got the first version of the bounce that would come back later in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yep. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's right. You have, because you have the different options or whatever, you have different options for platforming. You can access different areas a little bit differently than you would before. With the different shields, you can get rings that you couldn't get before, so it makes trying to get your rings back a lot less tedious.
You can nullify stage hazards that would be annoying otherwise if you didn't have them.
Yup. And that feels great.
So nice.
Let's see. Is there going fast feels good just about every time. There's not a whole lot of things that like stop you like too harshly, so it never really feels all too bad.
We mentioned it in miscellaneous, but I'm gonna say it again. Hypersonic is like the most fun thing to control in the classic game.
He's so cool.
He feels so much fun. He
Bro,
basically has a homing attack. It's so cool.
He's broken, dog. He's so good.
This thing is unfair.
He's so good. Yeah, Hypersonic is amazing. Yeah, Super and Hypersonic feel amazing to play. Yeah, the jumps feel precise. I feel like anytime I miss something, it's usually my fault. I will say, I guess there were some things.
Another part of Hypersonic that's good, real quick.
What?
You don't have to automatically turn into it. Like, when you jump with 50 rings, you just you press another button.
Yes.
And that's what activates it.
They didn't do the Sonic 2. They're like, all right, you have 50. As soon as you jump, you know what you're doing.
Things are going to get bad for you.
Yep. Hopefully you have Supersonic in one of the levels before like the last 3. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time. Don't know what to tell you.
Could be bad for you.
Yeah, I think Sonic and Sonic 3 is pretty much the best he's felt up until this point. And
unfortunately, no super peel out. 1.
Oh well. I'll live.
Can't help it.
This might. Ooh, is it doing too much to give it a 20? I feel like this is perfect. I feel like he's perfect to play.
I don't think it's crazy to give it a 20.
Yeah, I feel like this is just straight up perfect.
It feels great.
Okay. Yeah. Great score. All right, there we go. As we know, Sonic. All right, why are we even playing around? Like, this is that's 70, 54, 94. Yeah, come on, stop playing with this. I don't even know why we had to do all that. Yeah, it's going up here.
Yeah.
Sonic 3 Knuckles is obviously an S tier game. It is, in my opinion, the best of the classic games, and I would assume Caleb too, since just based on how we ranked it. Like, come on.
I can't argue. I had a lot of fun with CD. I really enjoyed playing CD.
I did too.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles just has so much more.
It's perfect. It pretty much, a few little things here and there, but pretty much everything we need in a Sonic game. Alrighty then.
Sonic CD is a close second. I'll say that. I'll give it that. Is
it close?
It's closer to Sonic 3 than it is to 2.
That's true. That is true. That is actually facts. All right, I guess.
And it's real far from this one.
Sonic 3D Blast, baby. I guess it's just my time to yab about this. I guess
I don't even want to give it anything good for the graphics. I don't even think this game looks good. It has the worst looking special stage out of all of them.
Out of all of them?
Maybe not Sonic 1.
I don't know. I think low key it looks better than Sonic CD.
That's crazy.
I think it kind of does.
That is actually great.
I thought Sonic CD looked kind of ugly. It was really hard to tell what was going on. In my opinion.
I don't entirely disagree with that, but the Sonic 3D Blast special stage looks like a Flash game.
I understand that, but I could tell what's going on. And
I think it has the easiest special stage.
that
by far.
is 150% true. And
I don't know how you
absolutely
could possibly fail these. I'm gonna be real.
I failed. So after I did all the special stages and got all the chaos emeralds, it just lets you do the last one over again, and I failed it the last time. I had already had the emeralds, so I just thought that was funny that I got them all first try, and I failed it that time. I mean, like graphically, I mean, like for the time,
It's the first 3D Sonic game.
like it
Kind
was
of.
doing. No, it is right. Like it is 3D. It is.
Was Sonic Jam first? Did Sonic Jam come out before 3D Blast?
That's a. I want to say Sonic Jam came out after.
Sonic Jam was 97.
Okay, yeah. Sonic 3D Blast was out in 96.
When did the Sonic CD special stages come out?
Bro,
I'm being unfair.
those weren't even 3D. They weren't even 3D.
93, close enough.
No, it's not. It's not close enough at all. Bro, it's not
CD
even.
does it again. The first 3D Sonic game.
I mean, if you really want to say it's 3D, then what you would have said was when you go up the half pipe for the first time in Sonic CD.
It's true. It was 3D for like 2 seconds.
That was all they could muster on the
We
hardware.
can't even give Sonic 3D Blast being the first 3D game.
We can and we
There.
will. Okay, I am granting it the first 3D game, so I will be at the very least more lenient and say that for the time for it being on, it was on the Genesis, right? Was this on the Genesis? No, couldn't be
3D
right.
Blast?
No, couldn't be right.
That had to be like Saturn, right? Oh, Genesis and
It was on. This was
Genesis
on
and Saturn. Wow.
okay, so the fact that they were able
I'm
to
a
do
little
this,
more impressed now.
yeah. The fact they were able to do this on a Genesis is pretty good. They must have been pushing that console to its absolute limit.
If only they didn't.
If only they did. I low-key want to give it a 5 just for the technical ability that they were able to display all the way back then on the Genesis alone. It being the first 3D Sonic game and not a horrible, like, weird implementation. Kind of like how Donkey Kong Country was or whatever, where they made him look really ugly on the SNES or whatever, but they're like, oh, it's kind of 3D.
It's a little 3D. Ooh.
This was like an actual 3D thing, and I kind of feel like it kind of deserves that.
It's impressive. Even
Oh.
if the stages are kind of, even if the little grids you walk around on are kind of ugly.
Like, I think they did that specifically just to give people a bit more depth perception because of it being the first 3D game, and they didn't actually know how to do that well. So I'll give it up. I'll give it up. Sonic,
You know you
get a
have
5
nothing
there.
to give it in miscellaneous.
I can
move on.
no. I can talk about stuff miscellaneous because I can talk about
Oh,
the special stages.
oh, the easiest special stages ever exist.
The special stages were really easy. However, I appreciate that they did not make them last longer than they needed to. I appreciate that they were actually that they actually tried to somewhat ramp up the difficulty. Because if this is your first time playing some kind of game in 3D, I mean, Sonic 2 was doing stuff like this.
They were still doing the same type of special stage. It's
You know
like the
what?
Sonic 2 special stage. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say worse because I don't like the Sonic 2 special stage.
It's definitely better than Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Because Sonic 2 the Sonic 2 special stage.
Yeah, you
special
can
stages
see
are
what's
cheating.
coming.
Yes,
in
you
the
can.
stage.
The
The only downside to that is that it looks way worse.
it does look way worse. At least they don't allow you to fall off the side. I can at least appreciate that. Yeah, I will say also in miscellaneous, I think the fact that they have 2 dedicated like characters or whatever, like per level, to get Chaos Emeralds. I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was pretty cool. Just being able to actually like do that pretty easily. Like, you know, you have to find them, but it's never too difficult.
Right.
So I can at least appreciate that, because I will say in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, when you're in the and Knuckles part after Mushroom Hill Zone, those mushroom stages get real hard to find. They get real hard to find.
Yeah, I didn't find any.
I had to really search for them. But in this game, they were definitely easier on that front. So that's
Because
cool.
there wasn't a lot to go through.
Miscellaneous, sure. I could just give it a solid 3.
Ooh. You're being kind.
I am being a little nice. I'm being a little nice. Just a tiny bit nice.
Just because you're going to be real mean later on.
I might be real mean.
Yo, tell me about the characters in Sonic 3D Blast.
It's just Sonic.
Tell me about the characters from Sonic 3.
So.
Oh wait, the Tails and Knuckles don't do anything, so they don't count.
Yeah, they're right. They don't count. They're just there to take your coins, or whatever.
They just take your money. They're hoarding Chaos Emeralds.
Sonic and Eggman, they have no real personality. I
don't think Sonic even has like any special animations, does he?
Not from what I saw. He was just kind of there.
He's just the walking hedgehog.
Yeah. Eggman.
But we got the Flickies though. The Flickies.
Yes,
yeah.
the Flickies did talk, I guess. They did thank me at the end.
The characters. Yeah.
There was no personality in anything. This is essentially Sonic 1, except with less pizzazz.
This shit's a 0. I almost want to give it a 0.
I have to give
There is no personality.
I have to give it a 1, just because Eggman tries to kill Sonic.
I guess that Eggman is an enemy, I guess.
He is trying to kill Sonic, so I have to give him that. Story?
They have that little story at the beginning in the intro.
There is actually a story, like an actual told like to you story, and you know, I can get behind that. And then they give us a little epilogue at the end. They're like, yeah, Sonic saved us, and like that was sick, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of storytelling going on in the levels, because everything is a bit nonsensical in the way that we actually go from level to level.
What is this random carnival clown shoes thing again? Whoa, it's another bad carnival level. That's crazy.
I didn't know what was going on there, but we do have a story. We do know what we're doing and like why we're doing it.
You're on Flicky Island saving the Flickies.
Yes. That doesn't do much, so I can give this at least a 4 or a 5.
It's something.
I can give it at least a 5. Because we actually have.
You're saying it's half as good as Sonic 3 Knuckles?
I will give it a 4. I will give it a 4 because I don't actually. Boss battles. If I'm being honest, the boss battles in this were not bad. They weren't bad. Well, hold on.
But outside of your favorite one at the end.
Yeah, the boss battles actually weren't bad. I think a lot of the jank came from not the boss itself, but from the perspective of like the game, because like it's kind of like isometric, I guess, and so it's a little hard for your depth perception. But I thought the boss battles were pretty varied. You know, your win conditions, you know, they were pretty like in front of you, but like, you know, actually getting them, you know, it took, you know, a tiny bit of skill, I guess, or whatever. I guess they didn't look all that pretty all the time. No, I mean, they looked fine, I guess. Yeah, I honestly didn't have too many issues with the boss battles. Like, I thought they were pretty all right. Now, the final boss battle.
Oh, go ahead.
Bro, freak this final boss battle, dog. I get all the Chaos Emeralds, and this is my prize.
No Supersonic.
Supersonic already exists, so why did they put him in this? They made him fight Eggman and go through 2 loops of
Sonic
the same
got a
attack
second
patterns.
form, and they didn't even put the first one in this game.
Like, yeah, like what was going on?
You got all the Chaos Emeralds, and Eggman got stronger.
I got the emerald, and Eggman was like, "Here's my big, I don't know, special
My big fang.
Bro, I don't even know what is this? Like an omnipotent, like
The orb.
I guess the orb of many things.
Eggman came at you with his Megazord.
I guess. Yeah, 3 laps, except it was only 2 laps. And honestly, it was really easy because like once he allowed you to hit him, you just hit him once, and then he goes on to the next phase, so it wasn't bad. But like, man, it was just really annoying. I guess the boss fight itself was fine, but it being the final boss takes it down or makes it feel less fun and engaging. And the fact that you're going through
The
2
final boss
rounds
that you have to
of
work to get to.
yes, and the fact that you're actually going through like 2 rounds of like his same attack patterns, it's just not. It's just not all that great. But I mean, it is different, so I can at least give it that.
Better than Sonic 1?
I think overall the boss battles are better than Sonic 1. I would
Better
say
than
that.
Sonic CD. There anything in this better?
Probably.
Better than Metal Sonic?
Maybe not
That's
all
not
the
fair.
maybe not all the boss in Sonic.
That's not
CD. I will say for like a majority, I would say yes still.
Better than Sonic 2?
It may be on par. It could be slightly better though.
I can see that. Do I even need to ask about Sonic 3?
And they're not better overall than Sonic 3.
Okay, yeah.
Sonic 3 was varied enough between
Sonic
the
3 had
bosses.
quantity.
Yes, and he had way more bosses. So honestly, if I'm keeping it a stack, it's probably like an 8. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, maybe hold on a second.
W3D Blast.
Yeah. I'll say that. Yeah, it honestly surprised me. I won't lie to you. I thought the bosses were pretty cool.
I didn't hear
pretty
much
varied.
misery from you in the boss battles while I was listening to the stream.
The only one that maybe I had like some mild like misery from
Outside
was like
the final one.
the lava boss, because the perspective of me trying to like land on the things was like a little bit messed up. But I was like, once I figured out, I was like, oh, this is what I was supposed to do. Oh, okay. You have to avoid this other fire thing coming around. I was like, okay, yeah, this is cool. This is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Level design, bro. Get this garbage out of my face, big dog. Get this garbage out of my face.
Oh, this is gonna be a fast part.
Oh, it was so bad, bro. It was so bad. The first level, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is fine. You know, I don't hate this. Like, yeah, you know, big open area. Yeah, this is fine. Second area, I'm like, yeah, okay, this is still kind of fine. You know, we got the little spin gimmick or whatever. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. The third level. Wait, what was the third one? What was the third level? Was that the carnival one? Was that the weird looking one?
The third level was the carnival, I'm pretty sure.
Bro, I was like, what is this? I was like, what is this?
I was looking at that and I was just like, dude, my eyes are bleeding. What is this?
Playing it felt worse. And I'm telling you, it felt bad. You just get so turned around. These enemies are annoying. God, dog, these enemies are so annoying. Yeah, I did not rock.
You didn't even talk about the annoying part that is actually completing the levels.
Bro, you need to get all the flicky. Now, I will say, I can at least appreciate that I only had to kill 5 enemies in every level to get, you know, all the flickies. It was always only 5. So I can at least appreciate them for not making me suffer and then just doing like 10 at the end or something like that. Because
Now go
my
find
God.
those enemies.
Finding the enemies is so annoying, bro. Sometimes they're just like in little small places, and I'm just like, why are they here? It's so dumb.
Go find those enemies, and when you break the enemies, the flickies don't automatically join you. Go collect
They
them.
don't.
They move away from you.
I think the blue ones might move toward you. They might be the only ones. Actually, I don't even know if that's
The
true.
red ones that jump away from you. Like, what is this?
I hate this. I hate this, bro. I'm like, bro, why are they jumping? Why are they jumping away from me?
Why do I lose the flickies whenever I get hit?
And also,
Why can the flickies get hit?
Yeah, the flickies can just get hit. Crazily enough, don't know why.
Playing it for the first time, you're like, oh, it's cute. It's cute how the flickies get their shields too. Why do they need their shields? Oh. How are we still talking about this game? I don't know, man. This level design like a 0, man. Who cares? This game sucks.
Well, the first 2 stages give us some kind of merit.
Do they?
Yeah, because they're like fine. Like, you know, they're like fine levels. Like, you know, they're kind of fun to go around. Like, you know, there's interesting things about them. I'm not mad about those at all. All of the other ones after though, we're not friends. Actually, we're not friends.
That's a clean 5 out of 20.
Let me see what the vibes
Maybe
are. The vibes telling me 5.
Maybe a 3, a 2, 1, 2 for the first 2 stages.
I'll do a 5. I'll do a 5. I think 5 is fair out of 20.
Music, this is all you.
Yeah, the music was fine. Yeah. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I'll pull it up. Let's see. Let's see right now. Let's see. Sonic 3D Blast. What do we have? The Genesis OST? Oh, is there a difference?
Wait, let the record show that I was ready to just throw this an F. And just keep it moving.
And I was ready to give it a shot, okay? Oh yeah, you hear that? Yeah. That's how we know we're about to have a good adventure. I actually don't have any qualms with this. I think it's just fine. Let's see. It sounds fine.
It sure is music.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Windy Valley did it better.
Windy Valley isn't here because this game came out first. Honestly, I'm not even mad. Wait, that's it. That song is 8 minutes. There's no way. Oh, wait, Rusty Ruins. Yo, Rusty Ruins is actually kind of a banger. Rusty Ruins, okay, Rusty Ruins, I see you. Okay. And then, Act 2 is more of the same. Oh, but it's still good.
Oh, wait, it's not bad. These are pretty good. I'll give it up.
Like, I'm just saying. Spring Stadium Zone, that's what it's called. Let's see. Yeah, I rock
Casino
with
level. Just call it what it is.
I mean, honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. All right, does it have more? Yeah, it's not bad.
Why are these all so long?
I don't know. Okay, more stuff. Okay. Interesting. Diamond Dust Zone. Let's see.
I love Bleach.
Diamond Dust Zone sounds like a Game Gear song. I don't know how else to describe it. It sounds like It sounded like it was on the Game Gear. I think it's that little high pitch kind of noise.
This sounds. What does this remind me of? Oh my god, it's Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood.
Oh my god, you're right.
That's what it is.
You're right. Oh.
Holy shit. What?
That's crazy, dog.
How did they make it so much worse?
Okay, first of all, they didn't make it worse, okay? They made it first, all right? It came out
No,
like...
no, I'm saying, how did Sonic Chronicles make it so much worse?
Oh, okay. That's a great question. Ooh, Volcano Valley Zone was not okay, actually. At least Act 1 is not okay. Every Sonic game lifts music from 3D Blast is what we're learning today. Yo, 3D Blast?
Sonic 3D Blast, actually the OG?
The OG of the Sonic music? Oh.
You got Windy Valley in the first stage in Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood.
Ooh, Gene Gadget Zone? Cool little beat, bass in the
I'm
background?
just saying, this game stole its alliteration strip from CD.
Wait, did they? I guess so, huh? Puppet Panic Zone. Bro,
They did?
Freak this zone. This zone just uses like the music from the beginning. It doesn't even really fit. Yo, I will say the special stage music is probably the best music in this game. I actually unironically love this song. This song is actually so good.
Wait, was that Puppets? Was the Puppet Zone song the one from Sonic Adventure?
No, the Panic Puppet Zone is it's just the start of Sonic 3D Blast. Like it's just that song.
No, but what I mean is that start of it is also the song from the go-kart section in Sonic Adventure.
Oh, is it? Oh, you're right. I think it is actually. I think it is. The Final Fight song was also pretty cool too. I did like that. Yeah, the Final Fight.
We gotta give Sonic 3D Blast points on music. Every game stole from it.
Every game remixed the songs from there because they were like, you know what, this is kind of a banger. It needs a little bit more polish. Yeah.
Needs a little bit more polish, and then in Chronicles they just rusted it.
They just rusted it. Okay. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Let's see. And invincibility is cool. Like that. And then the final song, Staff Roll. Oh, I forgot about this song. This song is so good. Oh, wait, this song is a banger, question mark? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, if you're not listening to the Staff Roll, dog, you gotta listen to the Staff Roll, dog. It's actually a banger. Like, actually.
Let me unmute the stream. Oh yeah, I was listening to it.
Okay. Ooh! Put on Game Gear Bridge Zone. Okay. Game Gear Bridge Zone?
Oh my god.
Is it this? Okay. I'm
Oh
assuming.
yeah, that was worth it.
Let me see.
That was definitely worth it.
Wait, this sounds so familiar. Is this like another IRL song?
Oh yeah, it is.
Wait, what is it? It's so familiar.
Just scroll down to the comments, Chris. You'll see it.
Oh! Everywhere I go, every smile I see. Wait, Janet Jackson stole the beat from this song? Wait, she stole... She stole it from this game? That's actually crazy. It's crazy that Sega let her get away with this.
Or doing Michael a solid.
I will say, Sonic 3D Blast does not have a perfect 20 in music, but I still think it's above average.
It's pretty good.
I still think it's above average. There were like at least 2 zones that I just didn't really agree with, but overall, I will say that, you know, as a pretty good record, I'd be willing to give this like a 15, maybe a 16. Yeah. You know what? I'm feeling a 16. All right. How does it feel to play? It feels like dog water.
Awful. It feels awful.
It feels like every move you make is on ice, and then when you go to the ice level, it's multiplicative. So it actually makes it at least 2 times worse. Yes, it was, Sydney. I think so. I just want to fly high. Oh wait, no. Actually, hold on a second. No. I'm sorry. No, it was not. No, because the I Want to Fly High song. I want to fly high so I can reach the highest. And that's Sonic Adventure. I will believe in myself. I love it. Yeah, feels bad. Like there's no way to sugarcoat it. It just feels bad the whole time.
The game feels bad enough that after playing for 5 minutes, I turned it off.
That's really bad. It never got any easier. Really, the isometric perspective made it harder than it needed to be in a lot of cases. Just hitting enemies sometimes was just really tough because Sonic wouldn't stop. So if I needed a spin dash, you know, it's not just like a hold down and like go. It was just a problem. I just couldn't hit enemies a lot of the time because of the perspective. It just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. I think like in terms of feel, and like this game doesn't even like incentivize you to move fast because of just how it is set up. And I don't know how they let that slide. So I think this game probably for me gets like a 3.
I'm giving this thing a 1.
You know, we'll even out at a 2.
This thing was
We'll
awful.
even out at a 2. How about that? Yeah,
Plays right. We spent too much time on this. This game was not worth it.
Yeah, it wasn't really worth it at all.
This game has given you spent a net 4 hours on this game.
Whoa, I spent 2.5 hours on this game, not 4.
Counted today?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't counting when we started. It might be 3.5 hours now. I can't remember. But what I do know is this game gets a
Sonic
solid
3D Blast always gets its 3rd.
Now the real question is, Caleb. So this game got a 43.
Put this thing in F.
I mean, you think it's an F?
I don't care what the score says. Put this thing in F.
All right. It goes to F. It's pretty bad. Sonic 3D Blast, it doesn't really have a whole lot of redeeming qualities. The game is just not fun to play. That's like the bottom line. It's just not fun to play. Like just straight up. The levels aren't good. He doesn't feel good. It has pretty good boss battles. Unfortunately, Sonic doesn't feel good actually interacting with the boss battles.
It has pretty good boss battles. Unfortunately, you have to play the game.
Yeah. Unfortunate, right? Yeah. Sonic 3D Blast. Who could have seen this coming, though? Not me. Not
Everyone.
I.
Everyone could see it coming.
Yeah. But
at least you got a nice little streak ahead of you.
Yeah, I think, you know what? That's a good way of looking at it. And honestly, I am glad I played it because that's one of the Sonic games I just never beat as a kid. So it does feel good to beat it now.
Me neither. And I'm glad I can say I didn't beat it as an adult either.
Okay. But what is cool now is we are in the 3D era proper. Yeah, Sonic 3D Blast, first 3D. But now we're in the actual 3D era. And the next game that I'm gonna play today, Sonic DX. Yeah, I think that's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm playing it as close to the Dreamcast version as I can. Hopefully it works. We'll see what happens. Are you gonna play through this, Caleb? Or
Oh yeah,
okay, all right.
this is a game I like.
Okay, all right. We have a lot of fun games coming up. We'll see how we feel about Sonic Heroes when we get to that. I'm very interested to see what your takes are on that when we get to
Me
it.
too.
I feel like I know maybe some of your Shadow the Hedgehog take, but we may or may not
I know
have a
my
battle
Sonic.
there.
I know my Shadow the Hedgehog take.
We may or may not have a battle there. But yeah, so we're coming into the GameCube era, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. All right, thank you again, Caleb, for doing the tier list with me. I can't wait to hit these next games now that we've cleared the retro era. It's gonna be fun. Wait, hold on a
Will be.
second. Hold on. Is Sonic Adventure, like, are the GameCube Sonic games, are those retro now? It's been like 20 years since.
Yes, they are.
All right, we're going to the Retro Plus.
The children have not played Sonic Adventure DX.
We're old.
We're still in the retro arc.
We're-
Every game's gonna be retro until Sonic Colors.
No. Actually, this one, no. It's retro, but it's Retro Plus.
Sure,
It makes me feel better.
whatever.
Okay. All right. Thanks for being on. I can't wait to do the next one.
All right, goodbye. I'm leaving now. Start playing Sonic Adventure. Goodbye.
All right. I'll do it. Peace out. Okay. All right. Look at that. All right. Sonic 3D Blast and Sonic 3D Knuckles are done. Talked about them at length and it was great. Okay. So let me go ahead and go to the restroom. When I come back, I should have Sonic Adventure at least somewhat up. I may do some finagling, but we'll get it together. We'll get it together. I promise. All right. So BRB. Okay. Let's see if we can get the game going. Let's see. There we go. It's a little wide. Let me see if I can change something really quickly. I may not be able to, but I just thought I'd try it. It's so big. Let's see. Can I make this work? Maybe? Wait, actually, can I just hit a transform fit to screen? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Good ratio. Okay. Okay, can you guys hear the music fine? One thing I do want to fix, whenever I click, oh, okay, I can do this. Okay. No, it's not doing the thing. Whenever I click out of the game, it stops. And I don't know why. I would like the music to continue when I click out of the screen. That's fine, I suppose. Okay. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close this. It's pretty quiet. Okay, I'll turn it up and I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna try and reopen it, and let's see if it works like it should. There we go. Okay, look at that. All right, let me know. I unchecked it. All right, we're good. Here is Sonic Adventure. This is the new age of true 3D. Whoa! We're at a good Sonic game. Yes, sir! Ooh. Oh! I love how they just low-key show you the final boss at the beginning of the game. Hold on much longer, I will never let it go. One-way track. So when will you play Sonic 06? That's after Shadow the Hedgehog. Why do they make Big look so intense? Yeah. How does the audio sound? Is it fine? Does it need to be turned up or is it good? Best Sonic design? I think SA2 is the best one. Okay, it's good now. All right, perfect.
Select a file.
Ooh, what's the name?
Choose the feature you want to edit.
Okay.
Select a character.
It's the whatchamacallit models. It's the models from the original Dreamcast version. Blocky hands and all. Just as God intended. Oh, bro, they look. Ooh. This game looks way too HD, but we'll take it for now.
Oh yeah! This is happening. What's up?
What's up? Can you already tell the difference in lighting already? There is a difference in lighting, but I can't remember what the other one is like.
You are completely surrounded. Surrender yourself.
Whoa! They got Chaos surrounded, bro!
Lock on target, men. Ready? Fire!
Also, I guess I never remembered, but Chaos is kind of big. Like he's kind of like intimidatingly
Our
big.
weapons are useless. Retreat! All personnel, fall back!
Oh yeah! This could be fun.
Ah, yeah! Why is Sonic even here? They gave him textured fur. Ooh, Chaos Zero. He's a big drip. Oh God. There's no lock on. The sensibilities haven't gotten here yet. Oh my God. The homing attack is broken.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Ooh, it's been a long time since I played Sonic Adventure. Lock on is for scrubs.
Come on,
Hey,
you
it's me.
big
I'm
drip.
Scrub.
Where you going?
I love his lines, bro. I love his lines. Called him a big drip. Also, one thing I've never noticed, how did his brain get through the drain? Right? Because his brain isn't water. So how does that work?
You know nothing, fool. It's Chaos, the god of destruction.
Why is Eggman here? Why was he even there? It must be a really dumb drain. Because that's what he's trying. It's a brain. A brain drain, huh?
What? Tails?
You got jokes, huh?
Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah! Tails! Now, what am I gonna do with you?
We gotta save our boy. Wait, can I go in the, oh, I can't. If I remember correctly, there is a way to actually, get over here, to get like a early, I don't remember. You can't do it early. I low-key kind of do want to get it early. Bro, this perspective shift is killing me. Okay. No! Are we serious? Run down the stairs? Okay. Because I'm supposed to like spin dash off these stairs, right? Or no? I thought I was supposed to spin dash down the stairs, but I guess not. Am I supposed to just run? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it a few more times. Low key, I'm stubborn. No! How was that not it? How is that not it? Are you okay? Kind of janky. I will say. You're too slow. I low key am too slow. All right, I'm gonna try it one more time. Bro, they literally stop you from jumping up there and just doing that. Okay, all right, I got it this time. I got it this time. Oh, let's go. We got it early. All right, we got light shoes early.
Ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the Lightspeed Dash.
But we don't even have the Lightspeed Dash yet. We just got it now. Oh, wait, what? Wait, I thought you... Wait, what? Oh, I thought it gave it to you early. Does it not? Interesting. I just assumed it gave it to you, but... Or I thought it did. I thought... The dash from the sewers? I thought by getting that you would get the light speed as well, but I guess I just didn't know what I was talking about. Oh! Uh-oh. All right, so definitely just forgot about that. You cannot look at the water. Yeah, it looks like Dreamcast water. The water in the GameCube looked better though, 100%. It did not. It absolutely did. There's an extra life over here? The camera's killing me? I disagree. From what I remember, the water on the GameCube was actually really, really good. Or a lot better than this. Oh. Oh, it's the whale scene! Whoa! Oh my god. The homing attack is so good. The water on GameCube is blocks. Am I just misremembering the water? I feel like I'm not, but I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm misremembering the water. Maybe I gotta pull out my Wii and load up my copy and see if that's true or not. I'm pretty sure I don't even have to really play this game because I could just spin dash anywhere I need to go.
Jump on panel number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel or else you'll fall.
Woo!
Yes!
We got the homie. This guy doesn't have a GameCube plugged into his TV at all times. Dog, what are you? You're right. I don't have a GameCube, but I literally have 2 Wiis plugged in right now.
Bad.
I literally have 2 of them, and I have a GameCube literally right behind me.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system.
Oh, he's so
It's got a few
smart!
bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
He just
Whoa!
the fake fans game.
A Chaos
I bet you can't
Emerald.
put a GBA card in that thing.
Yep.
I never
just
got
happened
one
to
as a
find
kid,
one at the
Adam. You
Severed
got
Emerald
me.
during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharged!
He's so adorable, bro.
Gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. It's in the Mystic Void. The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
I love how he said the fastest way is by train when it's just Sonic. You know, Sonic can just run there. Can I drown? What's wrong with her face? Are you guys seeing this? She's like, she's not okay. Can you drown in this water? Oh, look, there are bubbles. Oh, you can. You can die. Oh, no. What did she do to you? She existed. What can I say? She shouldn't have been here. Let's see. We can't get here yet. I think you can only get up here with Tails. Yeah, we can't get up there yet. But that's fine.
The train headed for the Mystic
Oh,
Ruins
it's so
will be
good.
departing soon.
I know where this emblem is, even though I low-key kind of can't get it right now. There we go. There are emblems all over the place, and I definitely don't know where all of them are, but I know where at least a few of them are. Man, Station Square music is just so good. It feels so good to just move around.
If it isn't Sonic!
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the
Silence.
greatest scientific genius in the world!
Nah, that's Tails though,
Whatever
right?
you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work!
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds! Better not interfere! Or else!
Or else what, you big loser?
Ooh, let him know,
Or else I'll
Sonic.
take them from you by force! The hard way!
This sounds like a song that would be like in Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Mash A, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Oh.
Full systems! Full power!
We got him.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Yes, sir. The quick kill is in my veins. It's in my blood, my boy. The game doesn't waste my time. This is actually realistic.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Now, what is Tails doing?
Aha!
Oh no!
I was always mad at that even as a kid. I was like, bro, Tails, what are you doing?
Come on, Chaos. Time to eat.
Chaos?
No lap, just straight hands.
Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
Oh, yes. It's just as the stone tablets predicted.
Bro, he just got one big arm.
Every time I feed him a
And he
Chaos
kind of looks like a
Emerald.
hedgehog.
With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible and work for me.
Chaos is Jet Set Radio
We'll
posing.
destroy Station Square.
Is that what he looks like?
Its ruins. I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos. Let's find another emerald, shall we?
Bro, this going from 3D Blast to this must have been insane, bro. Chaos is a chow.
We can't let him get away with this, can we?
I can't remember the lore on that.
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
Yeah, thanks, Tails. I love how there's just always just been nothing in there. What? Ooh, look at the... Whoa! Windy Valley Zone. Oh. We got the electric thing. Let's go. Oh, thank goodness. I was definitely about to die. Oh, okay. I was like, Oh, look at Tails. I love how in Tails' story, it's just him racing me. But like in Sonic's story, we're definitely not racing at all. He just oozes style. Lock on is for scrubs? Nah. I would say it's for scrubs. Let's go, Sonic. I just love how you can just blast through these levels. If I was a speedrunner, I'd be able to jump off from the top and go all the way to the bottom. Unfortunately, I'm just not that good. I think there are a whole lot of kill planes that you have to avoid too, but obviously I'm not there, so that'd be kind of tough for me. It's the eagle. Okay. Don't know what that was about, but all right, it's fine. I am a little sad though that there are no more special stages in Sonic Adventure 1 or 2. I mean, I guess they added like extra mini games and stuff, but like, you know, it's a little sad, you know? Must have moved the stick.
Yeah, not bad.
Maybe a tiny baby bit.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Am I supposed to? I think there's something down here. Oh yeah. We gotta get to the Chow Garden. Oh, is there no way to pick up? I have to wait. Oh wait, do I not have the Chow Garden unlocked in this area? Can I even bring this egg to where I need it to go? Bro, is this not the button? What's the button? Is it Y? Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's not here right now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This wall's not broken yet, so yeah, all right. Oh, wait, hold on. What about down here? This might be a path that we have to open with Knuckles, though. Oh, no, okay. Wait, actually, hold on a second before I do that. All right, we'll have to do something with that later on. That's fine. Ooh, we got our first Chow Garden, boys. Oh, I can't shake it. Okay, all right. You cannot shake it. All right, here's the second egg. I'll put them all together. Yeah, it was an SA2 thing. Bro, I just kind of rock with this music though. All right, we're done here for now.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
We will be hanging out with our Chow at least a little bit. We're gonna hang out with them a little bit during this playthrough. I love how the train only waits for Sonic. Also, I like how you can move the camera with L and R. I guess I was just expecting it to be way worse, but having that feature is pretty nice. Oh, is this sewer? Yep, there it is. There we go. The light shoes, babe.
Now you've got light speed shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power.
I love how they made a slower version and then they made like a faster version because they know the slower version was annoying. Why did they do that? I also do know that's where you get the golden egg or whatever. But I won't worry about that for now. I'll come back for that golden egg later. Yes, casino! Wait, how do I get to, yeah, you go through here, right? Is it this one? Yes, sir!
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Ready?
Go! No, I don't know how to do casino, Skip. I did learn it a while back, but I can't quite remember how to do it. Yeah, there's like a... Oh, cool little... I try whenever I play it. Okay. What do you mean you got the spin dash off of them? Spin dash off of what? Off of this?
Try and deposit as many rings as you can. It may even help show you the way.
Okay, let me we'll do the pinball. Pinball's pretty cool. Yes, I can shake. Oh, why is he white? I need some rings, bro. What do the cards mean? Okay. I still don't have 100. And I don't know what these cards do still, or at least I don't remember. Oh boy. This feels so good. Yes. I'm gonna go through this cutscene a whole bunch of times, huh? I'm gonna go through that cutscene at least 1,000,000 times, aren't I? That's the unfortunate part. One pair? Okay. I got some money? Okay, can I just Oh! Whoa. Alright, cool. Oh, you can still hear the noise of the pinball table? This definitely is taking a while, so I don't blame you, Adam. But I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. At least I don't think so. Wait, it puts me back down over here? Okay, well, I just let me lose. Okay, so casino skip. Oh, wrong way. Okay, so you said get 100? How am I supposed to do this? Here, this one. The tornado section definitely got me a lot as a kid. Yeah. I guess I need more. Yeah, it just doesn't even let me jump that high. All right, well, whatever. All right, guess I just can't do that. All right, looks like we're gonna have some fun. No casino skip for us. We're doing this legit, boys. Okay, that's card pinball. Okay, this is slots. Let's run some slots. Let's run some slots, homies. This is the one that I played a lot as a kid. Like, I remember doing this a lot, actually. I will be here just forever, though. I feel like I remember getting pretty decent at this. All right, cool. Glad we went through that. Bro, it was rigged. Bro. Okay. This is so dumb. Okay. Oh, let's go. Oh, we got Sonic. I didn't get anything though. What is that? I got nothing for that? All right. Please. Please come back down, Sonic, please. Oh my God. I don't even know where I'm getting these rings from. Okay, all right. All the paths are open. Okay. Oh, let's go! Oh, I'm the GOAT. All I had to do was just not press anything. Okay. Sure. Sure, all right. All right, I will just go ahead and end my life. Let's see if I can do the skip now that you guys were talking about. Nope. Nope, you cannot. You can't do any kind of skip. How are you? Wait, how are you guys supposed to do this? Is there like a specific vertice that I'm supposed to hit or something? I do remember that there is a kind of skip where you have to go out of bounds for it though. All right, well, I just can't do a skip, so there is effectively no skip for me then. Card, pinball, slots. Oh, there's only card, pinball, and slots. Incredible. All right, I guess I gotta go back to slot pinball. That's the only way I can get any kind of money. Please. Anything. Okay. Song is a banger though, I must admit. Please, Sonic. There we go. Okay, let me give it a little one of these. All right. Please do something. Oh. It won't do what I want it to do. Okay. Okay. Ring 3K? No! Wait, what? Nothing happened. Okay. Yay, thank you. Incredible. The game doesn't know what to do. The game is struggling. What? I hate this. Ooh, ring 3K? Ooh. All right, do I have enough now? Okay. I don't lose anything when I do that though, which is strange. I guess getting it is not an automatic loss. Okay. Speed Star. All right, I should have enough now. All right, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have enough.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, not bad.
Look at him. Look at him, look at him.
Yeah. Hey!
Hey!
Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
How did he drop it, bro?
Oh, no, you don't.
How did he drop it? Why didn't Eggman just kill him? Like, he put them to sleep. Why didn't he just end their lives right then and there? Isn't that crazy? He could have just done that.
Oh man, What happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic! We need to get busy!
All right, okay. I think that's a good place to end it. There we go. All right, look at that. We did some tier listing. We started Sonic Adventure. We're ready to go. This is good. Sonic Adventure, great so far, from what I remember. Yeah, Casino was a little annoying, but I mean, I wasn't there for too long, so I'm not gonna be too mad at it. It's just fine. It's just fine. Okay, all right, fun day. I think that's gonna be it from me. Great stream week. I should be back next Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. CST for some more Sonic Adventure. It'll be a fun time. I promise, probably. All right, that's it for me, guys. You all have a great night, and I will see you all on Tuesday. You guys have a great week. Later. Oh, have a good 4th of July.